Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, Memorial Stadium and home to the Missouri Tigers, where we are anticipating quite a clash on Faroe Field today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on another team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He'll bring it out. It's Fields. Running through contact. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to, and on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Tigers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I am taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes, because you're just asking to get picked off.
Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Cook. Pocket start, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. He'll bring it back. It's Fields.
The return is tackled down at the 31, and the offense will take over.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to...
What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Avery. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run, and he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Robinson looking to pass. Got his man in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Snaps it in the shotgun. Looking for an open area to his left. And it's a touchdown.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that. When they get you back to football, and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about it, especially defensive. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. You've got to take advantage.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. They'll throw it on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. Gives him the big stiff arm. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. After the incompletion, it's second down. Robinson will throw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
That's a first down for the offense.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. It's a draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Stumbled to the ground. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw, it's Cook. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, you're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws a pick.
Using his legs, it's Avery. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. They feed him again. Fighting off the defender. At the 40, there he goes. Ripping through the defense. No one's gonna get him. Touchdown. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Looking to move it through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Carroll. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Coming after him. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a gap. It's Avery. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. He now has 80 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
No shot at a return. It's out in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Robinson looking to pass. And the ball is picked off. Bringing it back, and they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. And the field goal unit is on the field. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Good, right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And on second down for this offense. They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. Finds a man in the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Cook. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Makes the grab down the middle. Makes the catch and knock down.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And he's got a touchdown. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Avery. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd down coming up. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. A shot toward the end zone, and this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. No one's been able to keep him off the quarterback. Career sack number 50.
Like, honestly, in today's college football, if you get 10 sacks in a season...
For the third time in this game is going to be a safety. They've got a touchdown worth of safeties. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. On the move, it's Fields.
The return is brought down at the 39. And the offense will
The first down for the offense.
First and 10.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll run it from the gun. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Cook. Looking to the big tight end. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. He gets a block. Drills him with the stiff arm. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Takes a handoff. It's Avery. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. He's had a day, 103 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. He finds his man. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. This offense is scoring. The fake spike trying to catch the defense napping. He's got him in the flat. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'll immediately call timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter. Slams it ahead. And they're in for a touchdown. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
To the air, it's Cook. And the quarterback caught him too and sacked at the 12. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room.
Oh, and he can't get it out of there. It's blocked. He's in for the touchdown.
What a big-time play by the punt block team. Great job rushing the punter, understanding where he's trying to kick the football, getting your hand on it, and then how about the scoop and score and do the rest. Big-time special teams play.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too,
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Hit as he throws. Complete downfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. He'll call for the fair catch here. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion from the offense. They want to throw it. It's complete to the right.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Diggs. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, the ground game. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running the red zone, it's Diggs. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A third and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. They'll try to power it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found.
He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Now this offense is back on the field. Handoff to the single back.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. The play action fake. Starts to scramble to the left. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker. They'll turn it over on downs. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Win, 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 win. It seems the only obstacle in their path could be getting bored or not paying close enough attention as they continue their run toward perfection.
And everything's just lined up beautifully for this team this year. We knew coming into the season they had guys that could go out and make plays and win games. We knew all about the coaching staff, but they've been able to avoid the injuries. The schedule has been difficult at times, but they've been able to overcome those challenges. This team, right now, it's like the unstoppable force, David. Everything that gets put in their way, they're just knocking down.
Just mowing them down, shutting them down, doing everything they need to. And you know what's great about this time of year as a player? Award season. The banquets are around the corner, the Heisman Trophy awards, all those, the top defensive player awards.